Hi, everybody. I love that you all care about my voice so much. I'm gonna talk just like this. Is that okay? Oh, yeah, sultry. Like, yeah, I do that all the time. Jeez. Do this. No. I love that Comic-Con can occasionally turn into like a puppet show. Like everybody's like, will you do a shout out for so-and-so? Will you do that for me? You do this? It's like, occasionally I will, and occasionally I won't. Hi, how's everybody doing? I love you guys. I love you guys. Feel it. I feel it. These guys feel it. These guys, plural. I was like, Jensen, bro, friggin' hook a brother up, dude. Jared's been here 2 years running. And just so you guys know, Jensen always wanted to join Jared, but their schedules, as you know, are crazy. They are crazy. And they love you guys. And that's why they fit time in for you. Housekeeping? Housekeeping's probably already been done. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Who's been to NerdHQ before? Who's here for the first time? Would you say you guys would return to NerdHQ? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to think of... I'm vamping a little bit, by the way, in case you were wondering. I feel like there's... So these guys literally, they have got to walk off this stage at 2:50, okay? So when I say, hey, we gotta go, I know, but when I say we gotta go, they gotta go. Is that okay? Is that cool? Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry, not here yet. Come on, it's okay. It's okay, it'll be, you know. We play fast and loose here sometimes. But it's so we can have these, you know what? We've raised a shit ton of money, and it's all because of you guys, honestly. I couldn't even tell you the exact number, but it's at least $10. We raised at least $10. Tell me about Operation Smile. Operation Smile. Who knows about Operation Smile? I love that you guys know that. For those of you who don't know what Operation Smile is, it's an amazing organization. Oh, look at that. Everybody say thanks, Joel. Thanks, Joel. Hey, let's hear it for all of our wonderful volunteers. Yeah, and you. And all of our wonderful ushers. And all the incredible people at the Nerd Machine, Dave Coleman and Courtney Coleman, and my Tej Bhatia Herring, and my sister Shekinah, and my dad Daryl, who's probably in the back somewhere. I don't know. We do it for you. We do it because we do it because we love you. And it's fun. It's fun, right? Yeah. Operation Smile is an amazing organization that goes around to developing countries in the world, and they fix cleft lips and palates, and sometimes other oral facial deformations that children grow up with. And they give them a new lease on life, and sometimes they give them life itself, because 1 in 10 of these children die of malnutrition or diseases. So, without further ado... Please welcome back to the stage, and to the stage for the first time, my friends Jared Padalecki and Jensen Eccles.
I hear you guys.
You didn't tell me it was going to be like this, man.
No.
You've been holding out on...
Yes, I did.
I hear you guys are the fastest typers known to man. Awesome. That is awesome. How quickly did y'all react? Was it like, bam? Awesome. Yeah, we've had a few people go like, listen, the second it said live, I pushed order and it was already sold out.
When you add me to the bill, buddy, you know, it's just. First, I gotta say, Zach's security detail
Was amazing.
I feel like the president right now because we couldn't get here, which is why I'm sure he was stalling. We literally could not get here. We had to jump out of our cars on
Illegally.
the main road.
On the main road, because they wouldn't let us
On the main
turn.
road, right by there. We had to wait for the train to pass. Then we jumped into some golf carts. We're talking a mile and a half away from here.
Sidewalks.
Driving on the sidewalk. Bah, 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 get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Running.
Down a one-way street the wrong way.
On the street.
On the street, cars swerving. There's a guy holding a subway sign. He's like, you guys are breaking the law.
Honest to God. Honest to God.
And security running.
Yes.
I'm on at 6. I got him. Oh my gosh, man.
I mean, I was
My
like,
heart is pounding right now.
mine is too. I was like, this is awesome. I'm scared. It was cars like flashing their lights. And the funny thing is, it was in no way were we like accidentally just driving our golf carts through the streets. So people were like, you're not supposed to drive a golf cart on the street. I was, that's illegal. No kidding. We know that.
Ha, ha, ha. And I just heard, ha, ha. NerdHQ coming through.
Amazing. I've never felt so cool.
As this is being live streamed to the rest of the world, including the city of San Diego,
I'd like to apologize.
I apologize.
No animals were harmed in the filming of this event. That was awesome. Thank you for your patience, guys. Everything, it's as y'all know, y'all are Comic-Con goers, things can get a little hectic. And so with missing cars and closed off roads, we are a little bit later than expected.
Thanks for bearing with us.
And that being said, since we have to get you off the stage at exactly 2:50, let's go to questions. Sound good?
Okay, yes.
Let's do it. Right there in the front.
Okay, so I was wondering, we've seen Dean's room in the bunker and kind of how he decorates it, what he would do with his own space. So I want to know what is in Sam's room and what sort of stuff would Sam
A view of Petco Park from...
Ideally, yeah.
I know, ideally. I don't know. You know, Sam, I think Sam would just probably use the library as his room. If he does have a room, we haven't seen it. I think he's kind of just... He's too busy. He's too busy with getting back in action. Well, now the trials are done. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. Has everybody caught? Oh, yeah. So anyways, listen. So later on, he dies, I die. Y'all know that already. Yeah, what else is new? We haven't seen Sam's room, though. I think we probably will.
I think the minute letters bunker is it's a place that Dean really views as a home base, and so it's a place that he really feels at home. I think for Sam, it's more of a place of research. You know, it's his kind of crime lab. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so, sorry. Okay, so Operation Smile is such an amazing charity, and this panel has made so much money for Operation Smile. And last year, you sold a kiss for $1,000. I was just wondering, how much do you think a kiss from these two would make for Operation Smile? Fine.
It would sell for whatever my wedding ring would cost me, I imagine. Because she'd be like, I am pawning this. What's a divorce cost? 50%? I think.
Yeah, it would be a lot of money to do that. I think
It would, and that
and not in a good way.
You did bring up a good point, though. Awesome, again, raising money for the charity.
You guys did.
Yeah, man.
You did that. You did. You're offering your time, and
Use guy.
they're spending their money,
Yeah.
and we're changing lives. There you go. Next question.
Very cool.
Go right up there.
Hey guys. So in memory,
How did you beat us here?
we sprinted through the crowd.
All right. Did you get hit by a golf cart on the way?
Oh yeah, I think he was in it. So in memory of Bobby, let's have a moment of silence.
I blacked out. What happened?
Oh, balls. I wanted to ask you, Jensen, the dynamic between you and Bobby, ever since your character, sorry. Ever since he passed away, it seems like there's been a lot of pent-up emotions. And, like, it doesn't seem like he's been dealing with it much. Next season, is there going to be something that Dean's going to deal with, like, on Bobby's death, you know?
I don't think anything specifically. I think, Dean kind of deals with grief in his own way. I mean, the loss of his father, the loss of Bobby, you know, there's been a lot of tragedy in Dean's life. And I think the way that he deals is burying himself in what he does best, and that's rolling down the street in his Impala with his brother hunting demons. So I think that's really how, and a little bit of whiskey helps. I think that and pie, and fried food, hamburgers. Yeah, he really should just be a lethargic pig at this point in the game. 9 seasons.
Busty Asian beauties, obviously.
Busty Asian beauties. He is not one without vices. And I think all of that help him grieve anything that he's going through. Yeah.
Next question. Right up there in the back.
Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering if you guys could take anybody or anything from Supernatural and put it into a cage fight. What would you have? And what would you put your money on to win?
Now, okay, this is a question. Do we have to want our opponent to win said cage fight? Or can we, like, take somebody we're mad at and put him in the cage with, like...
Meh. Whichever.
I want to see
How
that.
about you pick one and I'll pick one, and let's see who wins.
But
You go
let's-
first.
But you can win by losing. I don't know, man. I'd have to go with the giant teddy bear. Just because he can, I mean, if he can take like a shot like that and survive it, he go for days.
I would put the Impala.
That'd be a terrible
Tire tracks on that teddy bear, man. Tire tracks.
It'd be like the scene from Austin Powers where it's like backing up and just going in. Amazing.
Next question. Right in front.
Yes.
Hi, I was in the panel this morning, and Misha had mentioned that he was, I guess, Cass felt utilized by Sam and Dean. I was wondering if Sam and Dean felt like they were utilizing Cass, or if they actually saw him as a friend.
Both. Yeah, I think the Winchesters have used friends, have used each other. I mean, it's no hard feelings. I think they just were kind of like, they love the guy, but, you know, hey, you can be of good use. As you do, I think you do ask things of your friends, you know what I mean? I think I've asked more of my friends and my family than I have of somebody who I don't, consider a friend. If I didn't like somebody, I wouldn't ask them to do something. I'd probably think they're going to mess it up. But, like, my brother or my friend or whatever, I can say, hey, man, will you do me a big favor? I'm flying in. No one likes LAX. Will you pick me? Something like that.
It will be interesting, however, this season, now that Cass has essentially lost his angel powers, how the relationship kind of unfolds between them. Because, it's now Dean can't pray to him. Dean has to pick up a phone. Cass can't smite anybody, but I think he said earlier that now he can fold laundry. So, it's going to be an interesting dynamic this
Which is very useful.
Which is very useful, I mean, not that the guys have much laundry because it's all in the trunk.
Yeah, now-
But
Now when our
who
duffel
knows?
bag's open,
I
it's
still
gonna be-
think we need at some point during one of the shows, just you and me and our boxers playing cards at a laundromat.
Not that kind of cards.
Well, seriously though, I mean, like, when do these guys wash their clothes? Zach, shut up, man. You're not helping.
Yeah, but that's how you've done it. You've actually done
I have actually done it. We were backpacking in Europe. A buddy of mine, we were like, well, it's time to go to the laundromat because you only got a backpack full of really stinky clothes at this point. And yeah, we just sat there in our boxes playing like gin rummy or something for like an hour, washing all our clothes. And I'm like, this is what real people do.
In fact, on the way here, he was gonna. I was like, we gotta get to NerdHQ, man. Put
I'm
the
like, I
clothes
gotta
back
swim by
on.
the laundromat, buddy.
Yeah.
I got a bridge game at 10. Anyway.
They're all like, what? Where's that golf cart going?
Who's next?
Yeah.
Right here.
Hi.
Hi, y'all.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Sam.
I,
Yeah. I just want to start off saying that I love y'all so much that I drove all the way from Austin just to see you guys.
awesome.
So
Thank you. I love you back. And I love Austin. Kiss Austin for me. I miss it.
I will. My question is actually for Jensen.
Oh, then,
See how I did that? I just played it quiet. You just play it quiet. Yeah, go enjoy the view.
But Jared, I have gummy bears for you.
I would have rather had the gummy bears, but that.
You have to share with him.
All right.
My question is about Dean. Hasn't seen any action in a while.
Oh, your mouth to the rider's ears.
And so I was wondering, is there going to be any love?
Action.
Yeah.
in a laundromat.
I don't know. We're only one episode in. I've got the script for the next one. Doesn't read. Listen, write letters.
I know something you don't
tweet.
know.
Do you want Dean to sing some action?
Yes, we apparently Jared reads a little further ahead than I do, because he's a nerd, which is why we're here.
Oh.
And he's just a larger nerd than I am. But apparently he's just informed me that yes, Dean does get a little action.
All right.
Who is it? I don't remember. I just remember. Tell me who it is. You disappoint. So there we go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right,
Thank
right
you.
Up top, right up top there in the green.
Good.
Hi,
Hi.
my name is Shannon, and my sister Kenzie and I always watch your show together. She's my little sister. We quote you guys all the time on road trips, and I was wondering if you guys have like a certain dialogue that's your favorite between you two.
Goes like this. Go to hell.
Okay.
I think we, much like the earlier question about using cast, I think very often dudes, yeah, so, listen, it's her fault. She knows it's a distraction. I'm like my son. He's no. I think guys kind of show affection by being rough. You know, like, hey, what's up? Get out of here. You know, so I think we kind of fall along those lines.
It's a silent dialogue. There you go.
All right. Next question.
Glad I could help.
Deadly.
Right back here.
Hi. This is more of a request than a question, but my
A
friend.
requestion.
Write that down. Everybody write that down.
My friend Tammy and I have been loving you guys since the first episode, and I just found out like an hour ago that she got engaged. So can you guys say something to her, please?
Tanya?
Tammy.
Tammy.
And Neil.
Tammy and Neil, congratulations. Awesome.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, congrats.
We are a pair of married fellows, and it's been wonderful.
Has it?
And fathers. Oh yeah. Well,
Okay, yes. It's been wonderful.
Next question.
Get this away from me. What's going on?
That's why I didn't start, man. I would just.
Right here. Yes, you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I just wanted to know, how has fatherhood changed you?
Him or me? Both? There's, definitely it makes you think about a lot of things, kind of puts things into a different kind of perspective. I had somebody, a friend of mine was like, it kind of changes gears a little bit for you. I'm like, no. You actually put it in park, get out of the car, get into a different car, make a left on a street you've never seen before. That's what it's like. But it's humbling. It's very humbling because, working on a show for as long as we have, when we're on set, we're not overly pampered, but people do cater to us because they want to get us on set.
And it's in our contract.
It's in our contract.
You will bring me
they're
coach.
not allowed to look at him, and they have to bring me. Never mind. But anyway, it's amazing how insignificant you feel immediately as you're holding this thing, and how much the world that did revolve around you does not. So it's humbling.
That's amazing. I was going to say, kind of on that lines, you realize how selfish you are. Even if you're not selfish.
Yes.
Even like I read my script every morning for an hour before set. Sometimes I don't get to do that now because sometimes I have to,
You're on Thomas
my own
duty.
or
Yeah.
I want to sleep through the night. That's so much to add. But there are just things that you're not used to are there other parents in here? Awesome. Yeah. Well,
But it's a beautiful adjustment.
yeah. It's a wonderful adjustment, as you know.
Yeah.
But I realized how selfish I was. Like, I wanted to go work out. I wanted to go read. I wanted to have a glass of wine. I wanted to watch a TV show. And you're like, man, I'm doing something else. It's cool. That having been said, I just went to, and a special thank you to Stacy and Jenny at the San Diego Zoo. On Friday, we went to the zoo, and we called, and we were like, hey, we had Warner Brothers call. We're like, it's a gigantic zoo. We probably don't have a long time because we're trying to be in between nap hours, and we have to go to an event at night. Is there a way we can try and get a tour of some things? And they set up an amazing tour. So you do things that you didn't do for your kind of adult years. Like, sure, I'd go to a zoo. Like, yeah, okay. But it wasn't like, now everywhere we go, like, Tom wants to go to the zoo. He wants to see animals. And you kind of relearn things. And he's starting, it's nothing, I hear it's really cool to go back when they get to, like, the Pixar age. Because you get to, have an excuse to watch all those awesome movies. I'm not there yet. He's in those really weird, kind of creepy Baby Einstein things. And that's no bueno, but like the image changes like every millisecond. It's because they have such short. Anyways, so those, I'm looking forward to the days where I can go watch.
He really, really wants to watch The Little Mermaid.
I want to watch The Little Mermaid.
He knows every song. He just wants to be able to sing along, and
I do. So that's cool. Going through your childhood. Sorry, that was a jabber.
No, that was an excellent answer.
Thank you.
We were right there.
That was an excellent acknowledgement.
Excellent answer that took forever. Next question.
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Good. Michael.
Jared. Jensen.
Steve.
Thanks for being here. I was wondering if you guys could talk about, is there a monster yet that hasn't been on the show that you guys are hoping to see in the future, and what it was like to work with Robbie Duncan McNeil again, who came back to direct another episode?
We have been begging Robbie Duncan McNeil. Some asshole stole him for years. I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm just pointing one finger.
His name starts with a Z and ends with Ak Levi.
We had him. We had him first. No, we've been begging and pleading for him to come back for a long, long, long time. I mean, since
he
it
directed
happened.
Skin, yeah.
And I think I don't know if he immediately. I don't know the genesis of how it all happened, but we had just desired for him to come back, Robbie, and then finally he was free again, and so he came back. I think he's amazing. I think if anything, he's like, for some reason, I have this really weird sense of humor with him where I'm always just like really bitingly sarcastic, and I'm like, I'm sorry, man, I'm being sarcastic because I love you, but I really like to pick on you. He's amazing. He's super talented. We miss him. He's coming back again. I'd be happy if he was up there, 12 months out of the year. So he's amazing. You said something else. I forgot.
Oh, Monster.
Oh, Monster.
We've pretty much covered everything, haven't we?
We've done a lot. I always said there was a Twilight Zone called Shadow Man, and it was like your shadow. I forget. I've misremembered it now for so many years. But your shadow is your friend, and it protects you. But if he gets pissed off at you, it can kill you. I always thought it kind of be a neat idea. So, and I see my son playing with a shadow now, which is kind of funny. But it worries me. Thanks, Michael.
Right up here? Yeah, right there.
Hi. You guys are awesome. I love watching your show. I really got into it online, and I love watching it with my parents and everything. It makes us all really happy.
Awesome.
I can't believe you're actually looking at me right now. But what I want to ask is, do you guys have like a favorite moment that you had when you were filming? Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you, by the way, and thank you. Are your parents here also? Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope when you said you were watching it online, you meant legally online. However, it'd be so funny if you didn't. It was like, And we wouldn't care as long as we have your support. But
There's been a lot of moments on
There's been a
set.
lot
I
of
mean,
moments.
173 episodes. It's hard to remember all of those moments, but there
have been some cool. I remember moments where we have kind of been able to look back and go like, Jesus, this is. I remember Stanley Park, season 1, Wendigo. Remember sitting there and having lunch, like looking out over.
I don't remember last week.
You remember next week? Yes. There have been a few moments like where there's a beautiful set, and we'll just go like sit down and have lunch or just chill out in the sun for a little bit. And Vancouver has a lot of beautiful. Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. Cool it off. Cool it off. No, there's some beautiful spots. So when you can kind of look back, and a lot of this life and business is wonderful and exciting, and you're driving in a golf cart illegally down San Diego. And it's fun and hectic, but the moments where you can kind of step back and go like, this is amazing. I'm so grateful to I drew 5 cards out of the deck when I was born, and they've turned out to make me feel really blessed. And so we've had some situations where there was that one when we were in Seymour Mountain or something, like sitting on the hood of the Impala. Remember there was that last week when we like flew here? No, I lost him. But moments like that. I mean, it's stuff that's been nice to like sit back and.
Yeah, we have been fortunate enough to kind of stop and smell the roses periodically, which I think you need to do. And I think Jared and I have we're good because we have each other to kind of be like, hey, check this out. I remember one time that we were in the woods filming. This was a few years back, and it's the only thing I do remember. But we were moving from one specific setup over to a different location that was probably 100 yards away, but it was really thick wooded area. And I just stopped because we had to move all the equipment, and move the cameras, and move the trucks, or not the trucks, but all the carts and stuff. Call it a cart push. And I stopped. I was sitting on a stump, and I just saw it was like an army creeping through the forest. And it was all our crew. I mean, it was like 80 people just like pushing, hauling gear and dragging cables and pushing carts and cameras slung over their shoulder. And I'm like, this is incredible. This operation is incredible. The amount of people and the things that we do to get this product made is just, sometimes I just stop and it just amazes me. So, yeah.
Thank you.
If I could chime in and add to that, which is that, we are really fortunate that we're the ones who get to meet all you guys and feel all the love that you give us and all the appreciation you have for the shows, but there are hundreds of people that it takes to make the shows that you love. So I hope you guys know that there are so many other people that you should be giving that love to as well. Who's got the next microphone and question? Right up there.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry. Hi, my name's Liz. Hi. I was just curious. The golf cart thing had me thinking. Is there anything you have done or want to do that you have like on your bucket list that maybe you started when you were younger or as you got into the industry or however that might have worked that you have done or want to do in the future or have accomplished?
That was a bucket list?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, so much. I want to travel. I love travel. And just go. I want to go to Russia. We met a Russian today, and she was really excited about Misha. And I forgave her, but she was so excited, come all the way from Russia, literally. And it got me thinking how much I want to go to Russia. That's weird. I think it's because I watched The Saint so much as a kid.
With Val
That was an
Kilmer?
honest confession. Yes. It's true. I was like, and he does his accent, and he's like a traveler. Do it.
I'm not doing it.
He does it. He knows. He teases me now, but he knows what The Saint is. I want to travel. There's a lot of traveling I want to do.
What are you searching for? Just a traveler, searching for purity. What do you search for?
Anytime I need him to stop and smell the roses, that's what I tell him.
Yep.
Bucket list. Gosh, I don't know. I often thought that I wanted to do, You guys seen those like flying squirrel suits? I've skydived twice. That's cool, but you know, you're just falling. How cool is it to like glide and fly? I see that and I don't know, it gets me all excited, but yeah, I've got a daughter now. I probably won't be doing that. So again, perspective, right?
Next question.
Yeah. No, go ahead. So, anyway, as I was saying, kidding.
Next
Yeah,
question. I swear, right there. Oh yes, hi. What's your question? Speaking to the mic.
Hi, Jared.
Hi.
Happy belated birthday.
Hi.
Thank you. Hi, thank you very much.
Well, I was wondering, is it true that it's been really fun, like the Harlem Shake on set?
Yeah, it was. It was a fun Harlem Shake. That was a fun. Have you all seen that? Crazy. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a really fun thing to do. And who thought of that? I mean, we didn't think of it, but we.
No, who was that?
Rosie or?
Yeah, I think if you look on the Harlem Shake, there is one particular guy that stands out among the rest. It's the one wearing nothing but green tape, and I mean nothing but green tape. He has a green tape
in all the wrong
jockstrap.
places. Yeah.
He's our B camera operator, and he was the one who came to me and was like, "Hey man, have you seen this?" and showed me the Harlem Shake. He's like, "We should do one," and I'm like, "Done, we're doing it. Let's do this." And so I kind of told the adults that we were going to do that, and yeah, we got it done.
And did you see the scene later on in an episode from where it was used? Yeah. So we were able to steal a setup that had already existed with a crane and stuff, and lots of fun.
I love the Eye of a Tiger, but can you guys reenact the Harlem Shake?
That's basically all I was.
I'm gonna need music, so I can't get it going unless there's music.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
Next question. Right there, right in the middle.
Hi.
Hello. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Of course.
It means a lot. My name's Jordan.
Jared.
Hello.
Jensen.
Nice to meet you. Hello. And I was just wondering, my question's for both of you. Jared, what characteristics of Dean do you see in yourself? And Jensen, what characteristics of Sam do you see in yourself?
God. I do love classic cars. Classic rock.
Really? That's it? That's you?
I have my better hair, so it wouldn't be that. I'm a little taller. I don't know. I don't know. I eat everything. I am the eater.
Yeah, that is true.
There are like 2 gummy bears left.
That is true.
And I'm just leaving them there, so I'm like, I didn't eat the whole bag. I can still eat some more, though. I'm gonna make through a whole. This is my breakfast. A bag of gummy.
And lunch.
Very much.
You know, I probably relate to Sam with. I tend to be more analytical than Dean. Dean is kind of a shoot first, ask questions later, whereas I tend to kind of overthink things, and I'm a little slower making quick decisions. And I think Sam is very kind of deliberate with his the thoughts and thought process, and he kind of hashes things out. Whereas Dean's like, who cares? Let's just do it. So I don't know. I'm sure there's many things, but that one comes to mind. Yeah.
Next question. Right up there.
Hi. I've been a huge fan for a long time. Both
Who, of me or him?
Both of you, actually.
Okay, cool.
I've actually watched you, Jared, more than Jensen. Sorry,
Good choice.
Jensen.
No,
You didn't have to answer that.
But I'm happy you did.
I actually started watching you on Disney Channel, so it's been a long
time. What?
Sorry, what were you watching?
No, okay, so Jensen, anyways.
What? Hey, at least that was on NBC. You were saying?
My question is, do you think Supernatural typecasted you both?
As demons? No. No, I don't think so. I think it's a wonderful we often talk about how it's not an enormous success. That sounds bad. It's not like we have 20 million viewers who see us every day of the week or every week of whatever it is as Sam and Dean. It's just, but the people who know us know the show.
We're not like a
so well.
smash hit like Chuck. You know, we're more like under the radar, solid.
Do I need to define what a smash hit is? Because
we're actually not even on the air anymore.
You
I stand
smashed.
corrected.
We smashed.
No, but we don't get as many viewers, obviously, as in all fairness, a Chuck or this or that. But people who know us care about the show, and I think will give us the benefit of the doubt if we do something else and watch it. They might not. It might be like, "You're better when you were Sam," or they'll tell me I was better when I was Dean or something.
We
Get this away from me.
We have 5 more minutes, so if we're quick about it, we can get a couple questions. But if we're not, then we might just get one right in the back.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Jared. Hi, Jensen. This is actually for Jensen, piggybacking off what happened right now. So you did start on daytime, and I've been a fan since you were on Days of Our Lives. Given that daytime is such a small genre now, given the opportunity, would you ever go back to going on daytime?
I would. Next question. No, yes, I still have the highest regard for daytime. It's where I got my start. It's where I learned a ton. I think it's an amazing medium. Very, very difficult. Most people don't realize that we shoot about 7-8 pages of script a day. They shoot 60 to 70 pages of script a day. That's a lot of memorization. I mean, I remember on average I was having to memorize anywhere from like 15 to 20 pages of dialogue a day. So it's a really, really.
But it moves, right?
It moves. But to answer your question, yeah, absolutely. I will never be, I'm not going to go back to daytime. I think I would absolutely go back. I just haven't been available to. So, thank you.
Who's next? Right there.
All right.
Hi. I think we're all pretty aware that you guys like to pick on Mark Shepard a lot.
Yeah.
So if
He's foreign.
If he ever leaves the show, who's next in line for you guys to pick on?
Misha. Yeah.
Well, after that, then.
Misha gets his fair share already. Let's not kid anybody.
Question.
Who's next in line? I don't know. Here's the problem with Supernatural. We only have like 3 people on the cast. There's nobody else. Yeah, and we're 2 of them. So, and we learned really early on it was just best to be a team than to be against each other. So that's
We did.
Yeah.
Mark Shepard is awesome. He has a great sense of humor, and he's self-deprecating, and he takes it and laughs, gives it back. It's nice to have those guys that are willing to give it and take it, have a great sense of humor, and you can kind of say anything, and they're not affected by it. He's got a beautiful family, by the way. I don't know if y'all were around today. He has an awesome, awesome family. His kids are great.
Basically, the next person that gets hired is
basically
in
the next
line
person. Yeah.
to feel the wrath. What, Felicia?
Yeah.
You know what? No, I'm not touching Felicia.
I know. I don't.
I'll mess with that girl. She's got too many things up her sleeve.
Bob started to make a joke about on the panel. For those who didn't see the panel, Bob Singer, our producer, before it was out that Felicia was going to surprise our panel and show up, Bob started teasing and going like, "Yeah, Felicia's really tough to work with. She's really mean. She won't show up." And it's obviously a joke.
The air
got
sucked out of the room.
It went quiet. We could hear them like preparing for battle. They're like, "We're going to kill him. We're going to kill him." Supernatural has legions of fans, but I don't want to upset Felicia's legions of fans either. So I will not. No. They have cooler outfits. Negative. No, I won't mess with her. She's awesome. And you also can't kick her like you can kick Mark. She kicks back. What was that?
I got 2 minutes, so it's got to be really quick.
One question. Here we go.
Hi, I'm really super excited right now.
Awesome.
My birthday was actually on Friday as well. So
Happy birthday!
the best weekend ever.
Birthday twinsies. That's the voice you do when you have birthday twinsies. You go, wow. Thank you. Happy birthday.
But anyway, so this show, there's a whole lot of resurrection. And aside from the characters that we already know are coming back, which are the characters that you guys would like to see again?
There was that hot chick in season 4.
Yeah, you should have locked that down.
Yeah.
I really like Benny. I really like character Benny. I'd like to have them. I mean, we've got a list of them.
Mitch
Chuck,
Pileggi, Richard Speight, Rob Benedict, Chuck the character. Yeah,
yeah, no relation,
but he's welcome.
I'd love to. I'm busy.
Boo, boo, boo.
You got 1 more minute. Maybe 30 seconds.
Okay.
Go. Who's got? Who's next?
Yeah, like.
No.
30 seconds. Just say whatever you want. Say whatever you want.
Okay. Guys, thank you so much for allowing us to come here and field your questions, you guys.
And
This
being
is
patient.
honestly, what Zach said earlier. Like, we get to come here and see you guys, and that is a great thrill for us. And we will take back what you guys give us and share with our crew, who are really the unsung heroes of what we do. But you guys, without you, we obviously wouldn't be here either. So thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Jared and Jensen, everybody. Jared and Jensen, everybody. Keep it going, keep it going.